and welcome to Tent City. We're located in Cloverdale in Surrey, BC. This is Modula Racks, and we've decided that we would create a place where you can come see multiple brands and models and styles of tents. Rather than trying to figure it out online, you can come, touch them, feel them, open and close them, sit in them, sleep in them. Only for so long, we're not open 24 hours. But today I want to talk about this one here. We've had a number of customers who have wanted to see the Roofnest Falcon XL Air and haven't been able to come down to the shop to check one out. So we're going to do a quick walk around, kind of show you a few things on this one so that if you're thinking about this tent, hopefully you can get a better idea of what it's all about. So let's get started. So first things first, this is a very streamlined tent. It's about, I'd say 6-ish inches from top to bottom. We've got the gas struts on the outside. This is an ABS shell with a Line-X coating on it. We've got 4 latches, one on each side, 2 on the back. These are your clamshell style, so really nice for closing. Really nice new badging they've put on here. And let's get this thing opened up. Okay, so now that we have this open, this is the XL tent. You get the extra bump out here, so you get some extra space. We'll take our measuring tape inside, I've already got it here, just to kind of show you the actual size. I'll show up some close-ups here. We've got the self-inflating air mattress, which is super comfortable. You've got some shoe bags. The ladder is here inside this bag, so that can live inside the tent, which is pretty unique with a fairly low profile tent. You can kind of see on the ABS shell that it's got a bit of a bump up. Allows you to do that. You can fit a little bit of bedding in here. You have to be a little bit careful with that. And it comes with the Easy Rest sleep system, which is that air mattress, plus it comes with bamboo mattress cover, sheet, and a puffy blanket. So let's get inside and have a peek. All right, so walking inside, we have the LED strips on both sides for lighting. You have this pouch to like hang an iPad in, put some things before you go to sleep. This is the air mattress, as mentioned, super comfortable. Over here we have an HVAC port. This is the frame for the bump out. It has this pole on the inside that has this nice little kind of easy cam lock on here. You've got a pouch on each side for your battery, for your lights or anything else you'd need. But what else have we got in here? A bit of a fabric top. The self-inflation here, obviously you just open these guys up. You can add an extra couple of breaths in there if you want to firm this up a bit. Just switch this for in or out. All right, so the width of the mattress is 55 inches, and your length, this is just the mattress itself. There's a little more space in here on top of the mattress. I'm gonna say that that is about 82 inches long. Height, basically to the highest point in here, we're 61 inches to the mattress. And let's have a look at some of the doors, windows, skylights, that kind of thing. All right, coming inside, looking up top here, we have our skylight. That is the rainfly right there. This has a bug net, which is on a second set of zippers here, plus it has the blackout fabric. That is the same for your side windows here. You have the zipper for the blackout fabric, or you can have just the bug net, and obviously that zips up there, and you've got obviously the 3 windows, so you can get a pretty nice view of things. Rain fly on here to just make sure you stay absolutely dry, even though this fabric is quite waterproof itself. Quick view of the controller for the lights, so you can dim them down to nice and low, or turn them up fully high, power on and off, and then I've just got a little USB battery pack in there. All right, well, before we close this one up, we'll have a quick look at the top here. You can see you've got this slight bump out here, which gives a little space for the ladder, a little bit of extra space for the inside. Really nice fabric on here, high quality for sure. And I think that's about it. So let's just do a quick view of what it takes to close this thing up. So rather than a bungee all the way around, what Roofnest has done is they have put one inside the tent here. That's attached to that side. This comes over, hooks on to this little eyelet here, and that will help pull the fabric in as we close it up. Just before I close this guy up, I did forget to mention you have some pockets on either side here to store some things in. And I mentioned the diesel heater port, but there is one on each side. And here it is on the outside. Basically take up your Velcro and pop in your port or your heater line. So I've got both of the valves in the out position, left open. We have our bungee cord on there. I'm gonna zip up these windows and then we'll close it up. Okay, I've zipped up the other 2 sides. I've left the windows open just a little bit so that when we close this, the air can get out so it's not pushing the fabric out from outside of the tent. I have to take that support bar out, lay the support bar holding the main frame here out, lay it down, and then we're ready to close it up. Okay, so now we grab our straps, pull it down, kind of push all. Now obviously this is not attached to a vehicle, so it is a little bit more wobbly. Once you got most of the air out, then you can go through and you can tuck your fabric in. I like to try and get it as flat in there as possible. I kind of call this a little karate chop, just pull all the side stuff in. The reason I try to go, like I say, as flat as possible is it just, especially if you've got a little bit of bedding or something in there, you know, the more you kind of just smooth everything out, the easier it is going to be closed. So, as I mentioned, I am not attached to a roof rack, which definitely makes this a little bit wobbly. Nice thing again about these clamps is that being that they're the kind of clamshell style, you get a little bit of leverage out of them to help close. They gotta be extra on the side here, so if you do have some extra gear in here, it's kind of pushing up on the tent, you'll get a real good seal all along the side here. So you got the 4 of them, basically latch them up, and I got a little bit of fabric sticking out the side there. Let's just tuck that in. All right, perfect. And then latch this up. And that is it. You are ready to head from camp. So super quick, open and close, nice and thin, really good looking, blackout fabric, Line-X top. One of the things that's nice about the ABS top is unlike full aluminum, aluminum transfers a ton of heat. That means you get a lot of condensation because you get a lot of heating and cooling. Here in British Columbia, Canada, we are in a very moist climate. It's always very humid, so you get a lot of moisture buildup in a full aluminum tent. This one helps with that, and you actually save some weight. I'll have to remember what the weight is on this one. Should have known before I looked at that. You have the 2 ladder mounts on the side, the back, and the other side, so you can get in from all 3 sides. So I mentioned the blackout fabric, rainfly skylight, air mattress, fairly lightweight, fairly large. This is the XL. So if you want to come check it out, please come on by. We're in Cloverdale, Surrey, BC, and we have a number of other tents as well. Any questions, please make comment below. We'll do our best to answer them, and we'll see you next time.